Now y'all should be able to hear me. There we go. Hi, chat. My PC is very, very unhappy. Turning it. Okay. I think we're good. We in Miami turning up another notch. Yeah, let's go. Red. I'm live on, I'm gonna have to count. 4 different places right now, and my computer is not happy with me. I saw my CPU hit 100%. Bombastic side eye. Sai convinced me. I'm trying to find out how to re-enable GPU to be visible on Task Manager, and I don't remember. My GPU's at 90% usage. Oh no. Uh-oh. Okay. That's a problem. That's so fucking hilarious. Video encoding's 91%. My 3D is at 30%. And then it's using 60% of the CPU. This one? That one. Yeah, it's this one. There we go. Through. That's not OBS. This is OBS. Ran so far away. There we go. So the reason I'm doing the multi-streaming is Sai told me, like, hey, you should try it. Well, this is proving that that didn't mean with so many. Probably not. Yeah, I actually had to turn one off because it's like, well, I think I'm using like more than 100%. But that's fine. I have 4 different ones going. We're gonna see how it goes. If anything, I'll end up probably limiting it more down to like 3, depending on how today goes. I'm like, why can't y'all see shit? Oh, there we go. I was looking at it, I was like, why is it stuck on that? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. Hey. All right. And why aren't you showing up? There we go. Gaming PC? Hello? There we go. I did actually get it set up where Spotify is only on Twitch. So music is literally nowhere else. I'm going to throw DJ on. So, what are we going to do today? I really want a Lato Vandal. At the same time, I really don't want to go farm that. Let's undo my mouse so I have no wired connection right now. An Salient and Necrothing to make this the Catalyst. Oh yeah, I did a lot of leveling last night, chat. We're almost MR29. Ow. Oh yeah, I can't actually see. We in Miami. Hey Blaz, how you doing? I'm gonna need to go over to Creator Dashboard. Imagine being in Miami in this day and age. Not gonna lie, not gonna lie. Speen. But yeah, finished leveling up all the weapons I needed. I'm currently just farming Lex right now because of okay. Where is it? Plug that. Plug this back in. Plug that. That's to the other mouse. I can keep that unplugged. Just do a reset of that and see if that fixes its issue. Because there's a dead spot, and I hit it every now and then. Yep, okay, that fixed the problem. Are you actually down in Miami, Red? Oh, I am dropping frames periodically. It's not drop frames, it's like just FPS from OBS dropping. Hmm. If I was to not stream on any of the platforms, it would be Twitter I don't stream on, I think. Well, no, I probably stream on Twitter, TikTok, but not YouTube. Hmm. Probably be the one I wouldn't stream on. Because that should free up a lot more memory. I don't know. We'll have to see. And right now, I genuinely don't know which chats I can see, which ones I can't. Activity feed? Oh. OBS did not like me doing that. OBS, please. Hang on. OBS is having an absolute fit right now. I did one thing and it's absolutely losing its shit. Radioactive. Right. Turn that off. Turn that off. All right, there. I fixed whatever aneurysm I just gave OBS. That's funny. Okay. All right, I fixed OBS. It's not having an aneurysm anymore. Ugh. Lolamow. It was not happy with whatever button I just clicked. Whoops. Radioactive. All right, let's change up the playlist. True white girl bangers, everybody. It's true white girl banger music time. It's Friday. And if this works how I hope it does, then I'll probably even stream tomorrow. We'll see about that. What was I doing before I was like, I had to go to bed? Oh yeah, I was leveling up Arcwing weapons. I have a lot of Arcwing weapons. Let me go kill my Lich real quick. Because I have a Lich that's currently just vibing. Because Sai helped me hunt out a Lich yesterday. Sorry for not streaming yesterday, by the way. I woke up at like 3 in the afternoon. my sleep is absolutely cooked. Imagine not having the laser beams for the weapons. Oh, why did my FPS just like giga drop there? What the fuck? That was weird. Chat, isn't there supposed to be a ship underneath me? So the Battlefield multiplayer actually looks really, really, really good. Genuinely probably one of the better Battlefields we've had in years. Okay, there's one left somewhere and I can't see it. I'm hitting, y'all can see when I'm hitting that dead zone. Right here's the dead zone. And I don't know why it's a dead zone. Let me try scooting this over, see if that removes the dead zone. It does not. It's just a random ass fucking dead zone. I might need to recalibrate my mouse. I have to periodically do that. And it's ever since I cleaned my mouse pad, it's just got a dead zone right there. Because on Wednesday, I guess, or Tuesday, one of them, I think it was Tuesday, I was cleaning up my room because I was setting up stuff, or cleaning up my office, and I decided to set up, decided just to like wash my mouse pads and whatnot. They needed a wash, so I was like, you know what? We'll just wash them up. And now I'm having Just one, like the dead spots I used to get all the time back before I moved are back. Good night. Tonight's gonna be a good night. Bro, did that ship just, Mr. President, get down the fucking artillery shot? White girl bangers. Nah, oh, that's when it's just beautiful. Hi, Wicked. I can see you in the mod chat. How you doing, Wicked? You can't hide from me. I see everything. Need ammo for cannon. Lol, Mal. You can just shoot it enough and it'll eventually blow up. No, that's why it was taking so long. There's a guy on. We had somebody actually already on it. So so far seems pretty stable. Where'd the galleon? To the launch cannon. I love launching myself out of this cannon. Fire. Enter the ship. All right, let's go kill our lich real quick. Be done with that. Oh. Hey, Red, I'm going to DM you real quick. If you don't mind. Where am I going? That's a Grattler. I'm going to have to farm out a Grattler at some point. I think I gave Erica all my lich mods, so I'm gonna have to actually go after this lich, do the best part, and that is farm out a bunch of fucking lich. Hear my number and call me maybe. My truck just showed up. Bloodslayer, yes, okay. Lich is loyal, I guess. Bro's so sad. Baby's first vendetta, yes, it is. This one's mine. He has a weapon I need, so we're not converting him. Now, which one is he? Is he this right here? Yeah, he is. Bro's taking no damage. Okay. All right. We kill the bastard. Vanquish, because I need your gun. Well, fair's fair. Drops dead. What is that gun? Wait, there's a bow? Lich weapon? Okay, I guess I never saw that one. There we go. That should help out, make him more weak to stuff. All I can think of is the fucking ooh ee ooh ha the fucking cat. A baby's first vendetta. Grind frame. Yeah, Minty. Welcome back on in. How you doing? I'm just killing my lich that I've had that I made yesterday, and decided I didn't kill it until well now. Yep. I'm also doing multi-streaming. I'm figuring things out because I have no idea if my computer is going to be happy with what the fuck I've done. My my second computer is going to be very unhappy. All right, that is the ads being ran on Twitch. But yeah, I need to get the Lato Vandal because I really, really want to get the Lato it's Incarnate. And the Vandal is just a better gun than the normal. If I had access to Lato Prime, you'd use that. Let me log in with this, I guess. Oh, my drink's in the way, Lolomao. Okay. Thank you, Red. You did answer my question about that. I do need to toggle a setting. Thank you. Okay, I can't log in, Lolomao. Maximum number of attempts have been reached. Go fuck yourself. Ah. All right, leave dojo. So we have a new weapon that we can work on. But there is a affinity weekend going right now. So there's a free relic. Here's the mail for the weapon. Let me grab the gun. If you're wondering what I'm trying to level up the legs for, it's basically just to slap steady hands on to reduce that the kick from it. That's all I'm trying to do. Close to you right now. It's a force field. So if I'm going to be able to see that, I'm going to have to go in here. Quick actions. Keep that on. So close to all right. Red, I see what the fuck you did. Old bastard. Can I pop out this? Let's see what you fucking did, you little bastard. It's right now. I'm so close to you right now. So I'm into my Archon hunt. Spy to begin with. Let me go do that real quick. Squid Games. Solo spy hunt. Do this real quick. Huh. Squid Games. Spy missions are so boring. Especially Narmer spy missions. What do you mean all I can get to do is just double jump the whole time? Thank you, Mr. Worldwide. I just killed the guys who were hostile. Lolomel. Oh, A's back this way. Hang on. But, chat. I was talking about this a couple of days ago. Do y'all think, like, should we get back into Minecraft like I did for a while? I think we should. Normal hacking always makes my brain confused. I just quickly run through this. Because if we get back into Minecraft, wait, can I wall jump while invisible? No! Funny, you can wall jump. Wait, that's not solid? I've never known that's not solid. You can't blame me for not thinking that, for thinking that that's solid. Where there's that one. Yo, we love Auto Breach. Let's go. Plastids? No, they're optics. Neurodes. Let me get some more energy down. Oh no, it's just Did you fall out of the window again? He just looked at me and meowed because he just fell out of the window. Jake. He gets in such a deep sleep now because he can get right in the middle of the sun and like right by a window and be warm all the time that he has just been constantly falling. Bless you, you funny little cat. I need this thresh corn. Why are y'all shooting? The sentient? Not my problem. Oh. Red, do you want to do some still path relics in a bit if that's not an ass omni? It's not that one first. It should be this one. It's not this one. Where is it? Is this one here in the middle? Not this one in the middle. That one. We love auto breach. Makes my life so much easier in these missions. Jake, you can paw it open. Yo, double auto breach. Is there any more water? Are we good? We're good. All right. I don't remember. Did they break? I don't remember if they broke the stealth in this or not. They fucking have, because that shouldn't have affected me. They have broken they've broken Ivara's stealth, because that should not have affected. Or am I on the wrong? I might be on the wrong build. There's a chance I'm on the wrong build. I'm on my bow version and not my stealth. Either way, I'm almost out of energy. Yeah, I'm starting to think I'm not on the stealth because I'm running out of energy quickly in these. Jake. All right, let's fucking change this playlist. I put it on White Girl Bangers for a joke. I still have a Netracell to do this week. Don't have EDA or ETA. It's yeah, we're just basically at the point for the week where it's like I've done all my weeklies, and it's just pop relics, farm Aya because I do need some of the weapons from this resurgent. Let's just roll around, and because it is a weekend, an Affinity weekend, I actually. Do I bother Twisted and be like, hey, give me a Cavero build? I don't know if she's on or not. Yeah, I'm on the wrong build because these lasers shouldn't be able to affect me. That's my bad, and I didn't realize that the build got flipped at some point. Auto breach. All right, Cole, we're free. Get the hell out of here. Yeah, that is the Ivara thing. So Ivara's stealth has an augment that just makes lasers just not affect you. I'm on the wrong build because I'm on my. I must be on the one that makes my exalted bow into the. If I miss this shot, it's all over. Like I ain't gonna kill shit. Just gonna do that and get out of there quicker. Yeah, I just have a skin on Ivara because I like this better than her normal too. She looks like a jellyfish or a toad, but this one she's Squid Game. Squid Game. Jingle jingle. I said the funny Squid Game. Let's see. Am I on the wrong build? Of course I am. I am on the wrong build. I was on Consecrated Arrow, not Infiltrate. With Wall. Yeah, that'll do it. That will do it. All right. Interception, and then we have Showdown. Bow, bow, down. Bow, bow, down, 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 down. Down, down. I'd be surprised if there are still people who haven't done this already. A lot of people get their weeklies done early. Yeah, no, we are in a live. People can join. Interesting. All right, let me capture that. That's A captured. I want to see something funny. Hang on. Oh, they're taking the tower? No, they're not. Delete the whole room. Delete that whole room. Bro, join, but I ain't seeing his ass. Join. They're an 88% extra strength. Yeah. So I don't actually play Hydroid, so I'm not really the best person to ask about that. But in higher end content, you are correct. Health tanking is difficult. The reason it's so difficult is once you bypass a certain point, you're taking millions of damage in a single shot. So it doesn't matter how much health you have. So you could put something. I gotta remember what it is. It's a specific rare mod that reduces your shield but gives you a longer shield immunity, so that you have your health tanking up, not health tanking, your shield gating up high for a longer period of time. Yeah, so you could do something like that to give yourself a longer shield gate. You can set up him to be very crowd control-y. Because back when I last played Hydroid, he was like the, hey, you need to farm out a bunch of material. He's the one you go for. I do need to mess around and actually make a build for him so that I can have for Elite Temporal and Still Path and whatnot. I need to actually sit down and make a build for him and later on. So we could do that today. I do need to yell at Twisted. Twisted. Give Calervo build. You cringe. She said she has none. Cringe. Absolutely cringe. All right, looks like I'm looking. Which is fine. Yeah, he's not as good as he used to be, just because they nerfed how his stuff interacted with all the other ones. Technically, the best farming one is No. It's either Necros or Korra. I'm pretty sure it's still Necros with Desiccate. But he's still pretty good because Necros Desiccate is, for a lot of people, is annoying to set up and keep up. But he is a very good defense frame because you can set up the crowd control around the defense objective and they just can't get close to it. They get picked up, can't get close to it. Gloom would be a really, like, once you get Gloom and you put Gloom over his whatever, that one that causes him to turn into a wave. I forgot what it's called. I think that's his 3. He's very, very good at crowd controlling. Now, you don't have to put Gloom on literally everything, because I actually like making builds that don't rely on Gloom or Nourish, because, I mean, let's be honest, they're probably going to get nerfed at some point. So if you go ahead and learn how to make builds without them, you're going to be pretty good. I mean, like, look at my Ureli builds. Only one of them has Gloom, and that is, like, my normal basic build. Look at my Varuna builds. None of them use Gloom or Nourish. I even tried Nourish on this build, and it just did not feel good. So I just went back to Roar, because Lalamau, free 200% strength. And then again, she does have an additional 300% strength right now because of this mission. It's normally like 88 something. But yeah, so I'll have to look at Hydroid to give you a better answer. Yeah. Yeah, like Gloom is really, really good. It's why I would not be surprised if in the future they might change the Subzoom to not have the shield shield healing. Because I will be honest, like it's fine by just being a slow. Adding the shield healing made it really, really good for a Subzoom. And then Nourish, I'm gonna controversial take. It's gonna piss off a lot of people. Relying on Nourish for your energy needs is just, you're bad at the game. I'm sorry, like Nourish, like Lalamau, you get armor, everything gets viral. Okay, I have a Fox that does that for me. I have like I don't need any of that stuff. Nourish is not needed for every single build. Same thing with Prime Sure-Footed. You don't need Prime Sure-Footed on literally everything. Is it nice quality of life? Yeah. Is it cringe to use? Hell yeah. I'm going to be honest with you. Prime Sure-Footed is just like, hey guys, look how long I've been playing kind of flex. Because you don't get it until at minimum 400 days logged in. You don't even need an equilibrium. You can slap on one equilibrium shard and you can get the same exact thing as an equilibrium. Yes, it's not 110% stuff. In fact, I did just remove my 2 equilibrium shards on my Varuna and put back equilibrium, but that's because I wanted to get the extra 30% strength over an extra 30% range. So, because I mean, I'm running Prey of Dynir, so I'm already hitting 400% range on my target. So extra 30% who Lalamau, things are dying anyway. So, which is fine. Like, getting shards early game is a lot harder for some people because their only source is the Netracells and Netracells and Archon Hunt. For a lot of people, that's it. That is all where they can get it from. Deep Archimedes and Temporal Archimedes is a lot harder for people to get into because it is genuinely a skill and build check. Because they are the 2 hardest pieces of content in the game that are actual pieces of content, not just going to level cap. I'm going back to my playlist. I'm sorry, this playlist is ass. No, I don't want that one. DJ, save me, DJ. I just realized I probably should check something. Well, shit. TikTok's getting the music right now. YouTube ain't, though. That's fine. I'll delete the stream from TikTok later. Yep. The corrupted mods are some of the best mods for you to get. It's also why we'll never get a prime streamline, because you would be hang on, I'm like, oh, I'm on the wrong fucking, oops, I am still on Moat Amp. Wall-a-mal. I forgot to swap back to 777. I was leveling up moats too. The corrupted mods do allow for a lot more build diversity. Like Blind Rage, like, yeah, free 99% strength. Yes, you lose out on efficiency. Lol them out, who cares? You can just counteract it. Or you just be like me and you just don't give a shit. We love running 45% efficiency. The best thing to do is to get at least one of every single corrupted mod. I actually have duplicates of them because specific builds I have require a specific rank of the corrupted mod. So like my Neza, I need fleeting expertise with all but one rank. And that's because I run for a very specific duration on my 4, so that I have enough time to use my Subzoom 1, which is currently it's Tempest's 1, which allows me to, not Tempest, Temple. It's Temples currently, which allows me to be able to get like 2 or 3 of those off, and then it drops and all the heat stacks proc instantly. Once you start realizing the amount of like stuff you can do, depending on it, like if you're ready to play the number game, you can start doing some really weird stuff if you get mods that aren't actually maxed out. So like what's it called? Like if you go and grab yourself an unranked like Umbral Fiber or Umbral Vitality, that just allows you to easily like have an easier time hitting like the maxed out Umbral stuff without having to have it Umbral Forma. There are several builds that I used to look at and run back when before I had my Umbral stuff maxed out, just because it was like, oh, I have Intensify maxed, I have this other one really high up, I have nothing on this one. All right, I can just get 77% extra strength off of Intensify, and it's just normal blue. Oh, my feet. Bro, that's a rainbow. Too much, too much. Let's look. Let's see what I did with my Hydroid. I genuinely do not remember if I have anything on Hydroid or not. I do not. Wow, this is old. All right. Let's look at Hydro to see if what I can figure out. So you keep Barrage. His 2 is the one that you get rid of because it's fucking useless. That's what you put Gloom on. Plunder is really, really good. And Tentacle Swarms is crowd control. You would either throw Growing Power on or Corrosive Projection. I would probably do Projection. Because you already have armor, a way to strip armor, and this allows you to have even a greater chance of armor strip. Let's look. Well, actually, no, because it is technically okay. Yeah, no, hang on. Because you're wanting to do like have him survive. Converting energy to shield with Reefer Spite would be your best bet for that. Continuity. Your shield, catalyzing shield, is what I was talking about. This kills a shield, but you're spamming abilities. With this one that I'm going to be setting up, it allows you to have a one at max, almost 1.5 seconds of shield gate, which is really, really good. Intensify for the free strength, equilibrium, because you're going to need that for energy. Do I have all of his augments? I do. Wasted still. So, if you're wanting something, and then you would put Power Drift over this. I just don't have a Xylus adapter. And you want Aegis because you're taking a lot of damage. So you want your shield to be constantly able to recharge. And then Augmented because it's just good. You would do something probably like this for Hydroid. So you would want his augments. You could swap out... You could technically swap out something for Plunder, but realistically you don't, because with this, you're spamming abilities, so you're getting constant shield back from Brief Respite. Tidal Impunity, Tidal Surge is not a fucking ability, but I'm going without any idea of having Gloom or anything. This gives you status immunity and it removes statuses. So say you're taking toxic, you hit your 2, puts you into status, like stakes you immune, clears the toxic off of you, and it also reduces the cost of it if you increase this, I think. Nah, it gives you 12 seconds of immunity. This is just good because you just max it out. You have guaranteed viral. So you don't have to worry about anything. So your Tempest Barrage, you can just guarantee viral. And then Pilfering Swarm, this is obviously like the one that if you are wanting to swap anything out for Plunder, you would do that. Because this is more for just like, hey, you have a addition for more drops. So, okay, cool. Or increase your damage. So this is how you would build this. You would put Power Drift here for well, it's free ability strength and chance to resist knockdown. Like people would probably be like, why don't you just put prime sure-footed? It's free ability strength, people, and it's a 30% chance to resist a knockdown. Yes, it's not 100% like prime sure-footed. Just dodge. You have a guaranteed way on how to avoid getting knocked down. Just dodge. I would too. But yeah, this isn't a bad build at all for Hydroid. We're getting older. As I always say, just dodge. Prime sure-footed is a quality of life thing, skill issue. Bro got that One Piece drip. The One Piece. The One Piece is real. Ah. I do need to go level up Baruch real quick. And then I only have one prime left to get. Yeah, it's because people are like, oh, just slap this here, and then you can just ignore half the game stuff. Just dodge. We have so many things that stop you from being knocked down that it really is just dodge. Just dodge. All right. Also, if you've ever seen this leveling on how to level up quickly, especially with this Affinity weekend right now. You get in your whatever this fucking thing is, Arcwing. Take Nadaruk. Make sure you have no other weapon. Aim. You jump out of your whatever. You get a kill. You get your stealth bonus. And that is how you do it. I have the event affinity boost, and I have an affinity booster anyway. I think. Yeah. Just from the prime resurgences. Not resurgence. The prime whatevers. Look at that. We're already at level 8. So if you're ever needing, and you can even do this without affinity boosters. It will take a little bit longer, but you could do it too. Level 12. We have a leech right there. The reason you use Nadaruk is because Nadaruk has no damage fall off. So it allows you to get really high up. Has infinite punch through and no damage fall off. All right, Eidolon spawning. One more should do it. It's not a... No. Yeah, we need an Eximus. Is Eximus here? Yep. Also, the Eximi spawn in the same exact spots all the time. All right, cool. And there you go. That took 2 minutes. 2 minutes for a level 0 to level 1. Or level 0 to level 30. 2 minutes. Doesn't take it all long at all. Cool. All right, that's that. Is Wicket still here? Wicket, are you around? If you are, I would like to go and kill 3 Eidolons real quick. Why is my non-streaming, why is my gaming PC even having lag? What's going on? Probably. Desktop window manager using 40% of my GPU. What the fuck? Then Red, do you want to go kill some Eidolons with me? Cringe. Imagine playing comp in this day and age. Absolutely cringe behavior. Alright. Oh yeah, that is how you power level frames. Use Nataruk, go to Plains of Eidolon, shoot. Also how you power level Arcwings too. So if you have Arcwings that you need to level, you just stay in the Arcwing when you're using Nataruk. Yep. All right. Leave Cetus. What do we need to do? I need liches. I need my I'm gonna DM Erica. Hang on, wait. Give Clairvo build. Where's Airy? Airy. There you are. You. You killed Lich. All right. I'm gonna have to go pop some fucking Requiem relics. Of course I am. But I'm not doing that until afterwards. It is Murmur Conjunction. Wait, Flood. All right. What frame do y'all want to see me play? Because it is currently Conjunction Survival, so I can show off some. Wait, that wasn't Still Path, was it? No, it wasn't. Fuck. It's Alchemy. I'm gonna absolutely crash out. Hi, Sai. How you doing? Give me Clairvo build. This is a threat. Also, I'm chilling here on a Daiku Riven because Daiku's gonna get giga fucking buffed. Or not giga buffed. People aren't gonna be using Daiku. They're gonna be using other stuff. The Riven disposition on it will probably go up to 3 dots. Which means, hang on, I'm stretching. Why is the booba toggled? All right, who did it? Do I even have to ask? Yeah, I don't have to ask. Of course, it's red. It's always red. Well, the fight has begun. Oh. But yeah. I'm faded. I'm checking because I'm checking all the platforms I'm streaming on. Make sure everything's actually working. It looks like Twitter might be dead. It is not dead. It is working. Let's go. We're gaming. All right. We're just having fun. We don't care who sees. Fuck it. Let's make let's build an Aki core. All right. I'm making Aki core. Y'all win. Oh, I don't think I have its. Fuck, I don't have its augment. Brad, do you have an extra augment for Aki core, or do I need to go farm that out? Supposed to be living young and wild and free. It's fucking Nightwave, and it's from Daughter. They're neither are available right now. Fuck, am I having to buy it from somebody? Sentient Surge. I have to go buy it. Let's say Psy. Do you have Sentient Surge? Copy of it that you aren't using? And wild and free. Fuck it, we'll just buy it from somebody. Hang on, I gotta restart the game because they have yet to fix this issue where if you play for too long, you just can't copy paste shit. This, you're just supposed to party, roll one, smoke one, and we're all just having fun. Hope you go down. So what we smoke, sleep. Rip, another one bites the dust. I didn't even have chat open. Lolamal. Young and wild and free. All right, let's grab this from this person. While I'll wait for this person to respond. SE. Ba-da-da-da. All right. See if I can fix this then. Oh, okay. Guy just invited me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think about oh. Congrats! You actually get to have fun with the most broken frame in the entire game. So, what type of Ureli do you want to play? Mm-mm-mm. I don't go. I don't. If y'all see me look up, it's because I'm like checking for stuff on a different menu. All right. Time to show you why I like playing Ureli. Here's all the builds I have just on this Ureli. I have another Ureli that is, I have it for because of shards, but this is your default Marilena Guardian. This is like the base build. This I literally have taken this to level cap by accident twice. Because I'm just playing, chatting with people, and just vibing. And it's like, oh, we're at level 9,999. Maybe we should leave. Nah, we're good. So this is what you would do with Ureli. You would replace either her 4 or her 3 with Gloom for just constant shield regeneration. This is the one I actually do recommend putting Gloom on. You don't have to. I just recommend it. The cringe build. Oh, it's completely situational. It depends on what I'm feeling. We'll get to secondaries later or after this. The cringe build is just it's the same build. You just replace it with Loyal Marilena. And I have Breach Surge actually over her 4 because it's funny. The lot of strength one is a Marilena Guardian build that is made specifically to put the damage vulnerability up to 437% strength. It's a lot of damage vulnerability. It's just, I barely ever use this build. This is actually a really, really fun solo build. This one uses Evade over her 4. You could probably also put it over her 3 if you want, but I recommend the 4. It allows you with this specific setup to get the max amount of time out of Evade. And because of how Evade works, it's you turn it on, and as long as you're getting the headshot kills, you refresh the timer. You can activate it, go invisible, get on Marilena, and now you're on Marilena, and you're invisible on both. You take no fucking damage, and things don't shoot you. That is how this one works. Fire and Ice is what the other one is for. It's abusing the ragdoll physics of Riptide and how pyrotechnics work. You ragdoll everything in Riptide, activate pyrotechnics underneath, and it puts like hundreds of fire stacks instantly. The most I've seen was like 700 stacks instantly because they're ragdolling in and out of the fire. It's really funny. And this is just a melee build for Ureli that I was having fun with. What do you mean? Ureli's supposed to be the secondary. Not with this. It's just funny. All right, so with weapons, all right. I personally almost exclusively use Furious a lot of times in Steel Path. But this is because I have a really, really stupid Riven. This is the build I would give out to anybody else. You use secondary Encumber. In fact, I probably need to change up. Yeah. Give me a second. Is this right here it? Yeah, I need to resize this canvas so people can see everything. This life is crazy. It's gonna see two of me, but that's fine. Whatever. All right, there we go. You have basically abused the way that the incarnate form on Furious works by being a beam with secondary encumber, and you just do a fuck ton of fire stacks. And because of how this works, you're just adding stacks on stacks on stacks on stacks over and over and over of every type of element. I just have this on here because I was able to replace Lethal Turret with it. Because this right here is basically just a better Lethal Turret. The other one I use is, you know, the classic dual tox, which is a secondary deadhead. I mainly use this when I'm playing the stealth build because it allows me to avoid having to really aim for headshots. This Riven disposition, I'm guaranteed is going to hard drop here soon, so I wouldn't even care about putting a Riven on this at all. Doesn't need it. Hello. Welcome on in. How you doing, Soup? You're having a good day, Soup. The other one I like using, depends on the map, really, is the Lex, and that's actually what I'm leveling up. Grimoire's up here because I use Grimoire on my... Yeah, that sounds about right. Grimoire's up here not for Ureli, but because of my Ember. And Akimbo Lex is up here because this is what I just used all the time back before Incarnans. Despair, my Despair here is on Ureli, absolutely unhinged. I'm hitting like... Yeah, I saw you posted it. So like this is what I rolled the crit multi-shot on my Despair. I just don't have a negative on it, but my Despair in the Incarnate form, I'm hitting like millions of damage with multiple exclamation points. Yes. I basically took what was like a 10 plat Riven and rolled it. Also, gas is broken. That doesn't surprise me. I bet you know what broke it. Give me a second. Watch this. Oh my god. No. I'm dead. For this reason. Check. Okay, the little gas should not be broken now. I did reset it. So, somebody test, please. Nothing to the bank. But yeah, this is what I use for Despair. I didn't pay attention. No sound? Have y'all not been able to hear the game this whole time? Oh my god.
Is no sound.
I fixed it. I unplugged all my fucking cables and it reset. That explains a fucking lot. No one was telling me y'all couldn't hear the game. I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna fucking crash out.
Ads reminded to resub.
Ads reminded to resub, lolmail. Did you just resub? Because if you did, I didn't see it yet. Why we have... Oh, that is loud. Soup, thank you for the 6 months. I appreciate it, man. I really do appreciate it.
Now I hear Ghost.
Yeah, I didn't realize audio was broken. I'm gonna crash out. Well, anyway, back to what I was talking about. So, like, my despair. If you want to know what you would put over this, you would just do probably that. No, because you already have target, or you have very gambits. You can't put that. You would technically put this there because you're aiming a lot with it. That is what you would technically put there. If you want a non-Riven Despair, you would build this. And you have Lethal Momentum and you have Cascadia Flare. I'll show some gameplay of this to show you like why it's absolutely unhinged. Now, Onos is here. You cannot use Onos on your rally because when you activate an Incarnate on Onos, turns into a primary, immediately unequips it off of Marilena. One day they'll fix it, but they won't. I don't have a build for Latum. Latum's really, really good. I just can't be bothered. Hey, Jester, how you doing? Welcome back. My Cyanoid here is actually a really fun Cyanoid. It's just this. Cascadia Flare. You could technically put Runius Extension on the Xylus. I just haven't formed another time because I can't be bothered right now. But yeah, this is a really good one. This is a fun one that I like to play. My Vesper here. Did I finish this build? I've not finished this build. There was something I was doing with this. I was doing like a heavy weak point build on this, and I just don't remember what I was doing. I'll have to think about it again. The Sestra here, have I finished it? I have not finished it. With the hunt down. Let me go to DMs real quick because I was talking to somebody about it. Oh, if all these walls could talk, man, tell me sit down, man, shut the fuck up. But I hope you're having a good day, Jester. Come on in. Anyway, I just remembered this stupid ass copy pasta that I sent somebody a while back. I'm gonna go send this to Sai.
So what are you doing right now?
I'm showing Minty the different weapons since Minty just got Ureli built. I'm showing off the different Ureli builds that you could do, different weapons.
I'm being
and stuff.
educated.
Yep. My Sestra's just not done. When I actually finish this out, it's funny because I can hit
Nick 3.
I can hit really, really dumb numbers. That's all I can say is you're gonna hit really stupid numbers. Yeah, you don't need that. Because you can put, you don't need that. You can just do, Vile Acceleration. Stretch, all right. Oh. No, that felt good on my back. But yeah, Vile Acceleration over your speed one. 30% faster rate.
Sky, look at my mod config.
I did. This right here, put Vile Acceleration over it. You lose 15% damage, but who cares? You're going for headshots anyway. You don't need Hush because it's already silent, so that's just a waste of a spot. You want to put let's see. You want to put Terminal Velocity on.
Hush is for Ivara.
For Ivara? I mean, you could literally just run Evade with you would want to do here, let me
Incarn and make Dread go noisy.
yeah, but that is just for Ivara. If you're doing Evade instead of Ivara, you're hitting the hit, like you're staying invisible no matter what.
Also don't have Vile Acceleration.
Go get it. Smile. Where's my Dread? I can't find Dread. Like, this is what I have built for it. I could put that. I need to get a better Riven, but I just haven't bothered to roll. Great despair. I can thinking I see you. Possession has turned into the great despair.
What are those purple mods?
The purple mods?
Also split flight is funny.
So these are what are known as Rivens. You get Rivens as you progress. Like, you'll unlock Rivens when you progress
so
through
I don't
the,
change it.
You'll unlock Rivens as you progress through the story. They are basically just additional stat sticks. Some can be very, very expensive. Like that one I showed for Despair a bit ago. This right here, I actually got to pull up a calculator. Actually, I got to go to Warframe Market to tell you how expensive that one is. So Despair, crit chance, crit damage, multi-shot. At the stat, it's about a 2,000 plat-ish, somewhere around there. 1,800, 2,000 plat Riven. Probably about 1,500 more.
Damn.
Because it doesn't have a negative. If it had a negative, we're looking at like upwards of like 50,000. Or what some people have it at, 16,000. If you roll crit chance, crit damage, multi-shot, minus zoom, you're holding on to something that is quite literally probably several thousand dollars worth of plat, which would be like 16,000. The only one I see that has zoom right now is 16,000 plat. And people will buy that. Now, when you are trading in that amount of plat, you sometimes have to contact support and be like, hey, we're doing this trade. Why? Because it's good. It's really, really good. Crit chance, crit damage, multi-shot, minus zoom is the best roll for about 85% of Rivens. I say 85% because I wouldn't want that on my Bubonico. Because I want fire rate, crit damage, multi-shot, and minus zoom. But that's because I want my fire rate high for my Bubonico. Which is why I have this one to keep rolling, to see if I can roll it. It all depends on the weapon. So like my Gotva here is just a crit. So crit chance, crit damage. But I don't need the crit chance because it's already a guaranteed 300% crit when you have status effect. So what you would really want would be status chance, crit damage, multi-shot. It all depends on the weapon. Like I've already got over 100%, and then this is just a flat 15%. Gotva Prime is a very weird one to build for. Because in theory, you can have a fuck ton of damage, but In the smoke, the bridges I have burned. Don't apologize. But then you get something like my burst in here. And this alone is already like probably 200 plat, 300 plat because of the multi-shot and crit damage. Probably actually not. Probably not now. Burstin. Let's look. Because Burstin's one of the best Incarnate rifles you can get. Just because of how it is. Crit damage, multi-shot. Yeah, it's about 200 plat. Yeah, right here. Same exact roll, crit damage, multi-shot, 300 plat. That's like that's not bad. So for some people, Rivens are considered like an investment. They'll buy cheap ones and then they'll keep rolling until they get like really, really good ones. For other people like
what
me,
would my Dread Riven mod?
Your Dread Riven mod?
Cost?
A lot. Like Soup, if you want to be comfortable and never have to okay, well you don't have the multi-shot.
I got the burst in last night just so I can go for the Incarnate later one. Just to kinda have it.
The Burstin Incarnate is one of the best Burstins, or one of the best Incarnates in the game. It's kind of funny. Like, it is I can just turn brain off, kill enemies kind of gun. Torrid is still better, but lol, I'm fucking tired of seeing Torrid. I'm hoping that gun gets nerfed.
Yeah, ironically that's why I probably won't use it too often.
What you have's not good. Like, the closest you have, maybe 200 plat. It's not worth a lot, all because it doesn't have that multi-shot. If you had that multi-shot, he rolled that multi-shot, it goes up to at minimum 1200. Rivens are fucking annoying to price because they're all speculative. Because every 3 months, they re-roll, like rebalance the Riven disposition. So currently, right now, Daiku Prime has a disposition of 1. So it has 0.5 times the stats on Rivens. That is because it's a brand new weapon and they recheck all the stats and like which guns are being used the most every 3 months, which coincides with Prime release. So if I go to Torrid has 4. Don't know why, because it's one of the most used guns. But if you go
but since I have only 2 positive, my crit chance and crit damage are higher than if I had multi-shot.
Yeah, so if I go to Zorus here, it has a 1 because everyone's using it. So there's literally no reason to use a Riven on this when you can just build it like this and just delete enemies anyway. So, but every 3 months they recheck stuff. So like Okina here probably is on 2 because a lot of people use Okina. Nikana Prime I think is on 3. It's on 1 now because a lot of people use it for melee influence. Orthos is on 2 because it's melee influence. Harmony I think is on 1. Yeah, Harmony's on 1 because melee influence, or melee afflictions actually with this build. Because I just have I'm deleting this enemy button. So Riven dispositions are normally really higher for Incarnates. Like, I'm surprised it is this high for Deliker. Interesting. But yeah, Rivens are very different when it comes to any other type of weapon in the game. Or not weapon, mod. Because they're able to be re-rolled. They're able to take a okay weapon and push it over that edge. And then other times they are just there. All right. It's gonna be a heat-based. Firecracker. Need to go ahead and form a. Where's lethal? But don't feel anything. Heat. Cold. Damn. So long, it's hard to believe me anymore. All right, I'm gonna go level this up. Good night and never mind. You were never mine, so good night and never mind. I'm gonna take a drink.